Hey everyone, Tech here with another quick look video, this time looking just very quickly at the game upcoming release from Paradox, Warlock, Master of the Arcane. And this is a game that I'm kind of looking forward to and may potentially do some future videos on, but perhaps even a small Let's Play series or something. I've been playing the demo a little bit and doing some research on it. I don't have the full version. Normally on games like this I do sometimes get the full versions prior to release because I kind of freelance on reviews for a website, but this time somebody else had already gotten the review copy, so I was a little too slow on that. But I am playing it, and I do have the full game on pre-order through Steam, and it's a pretty cool game, and I'm just going to show you a couple minutes of it. It's also an inexpensive game. I thought I'd mention that right off the bat before I forgot, is that it's only $20 on Steam, and I imagine you can get it on Gamersgate and other places as well. But I'll kind of get into it and show you a little bit about it here. And being that this is the demo, unfortunately I don't get to show you some of the setup options where you can kind of pick your avatar and some of your initial stats and settings, which is kind of neat. Essentially what this game is it's the easiest way to describe it.
Greetings, my lord.
Let me turn these off.
This is the main screen of the game.
And you can hear the voiceover there. If you've ever played any of the Majesty games, like Majesty, Majesty 2, or the Defenders of Ardania, you can recognize that Sean Connery imitator there. That voice appears in most all of the games. And basically what this is if you stole a programmer that worked on Civilization 5 and told them, hey, bring all your core engine stuff and let us add our Majesty lore and characters and whatnot into the Civilization 5 backbone, that's what you get here. It's a game, as you can already tell looking at it, it looks a lot like Civilization 5, Civ 5, but it's with more fantasy units. You can see here, like, we have some hunters. Over here you can see the enemies. We have a goblin spearman farm. It even uses some of the art assets I've recognized here and there from some of the, like the Defenders of Ardania and stuff, which is a tower defense game that was recently done using the Majesty lore. Now Majesty 2, I played a fair amount of Majesty 2 and I always liked it. Majesty 2 was kind of a cool game. It was a real-time strategy game where you didn't really control the units. You would just kind of set up flags and bounties to get them to go do what you wanted them to do, while trying to complete objectives, which was kind of a neat concept and definitely a different game. But I'll show you a couple things here. I mean, as you notice, the whole layout looks a lot like Civ 5. Over here you can see you have items that you need to get done. You need to select a new research. The research here, I'm not real clear on how this research thing works. Some people I've read say that it's randomized on each game, not on the tutorial, but when you play a real game it's randomized which spells you get. Some say that there's whole trees, but they don't allow you to look at it. So it's not like Civilization 5 where you can say, you know, hey, I want the Mega Doom nuke spell. I need to go, you know, like on Civilization, and you can map it out and say, okay, here's the 10 things I need to get so I can get to what I want to get to. They don't really show it to you here, which is weird. They show you the abilities, what they are, and they show you how many turns it's going to take. So, for instance, if I want to get this healing spell, it's going to take 5 turns. So you would just click on it, and boom, that's it. And then it shows you the research up here. Here you can open up the research panel. Here you can open up and look at spells that you already have. So I already have a Summon Imps and a Lesser Fireball. But anyway, we kind of go through our tree here, which will show you a little bit of a turn here, where you get to build a building location. You can see, I like the way they do this, where it zooms in and you can see the locations you already have built. So like here you have a farm built and you can see that hex has the farm on it. You have a market here, Warriors Guild, which allows you to build certain units. And then it gives you the choices of these other ones that you can build. So for instance, let's say I wanted to build a smithy, which will give a fine armor. Well, actually, let's do the Rangers Guild, because then I can get archers, the hunters, and the rangers. So we want to build a Rangers Guild, so you just would click on it, and then you actually pick one of the actual physical hexes here. So you can't build on these because they're already built on. You can't build on the city hex, and you can't build on this one, I think, because I'm not sure if it's because of the units or because of the silver there, but anyway, you can build on one of these two. So I'll build it there. And so that's kind of how that works, and then you just close the city view. Anytime you want, though, you can go back to the city view, and, you know, this is where you would also build units. So if I wanted to queue up another thing of warriors, it's going to cost 25 gold. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then you have the idle unit orders. So first it's going to show these warriors here, which will move them towards this camp over here. Ranged units kind of work where they can hit one space away. So like this archer unit, they can shoot over an empty space to hit another space. So for instance, to hit these guys, I just need to get them to here. So if we move them here, move them to there, then we can actually shoot.
No escape for you.
You can see we can took a few of them guys out. And warriors can be recruited, which we already knew that because we already started it. And then we'll just end turn. And so, and the game has a really nice look to it. We're getting some fighting going on there. Well, I took our units out a little bit. Wow. And you can actually have where the city can shoot when they're in a certain range. Now these rogues here,
Do you need something, Hans?
now you'll notice they're injured, and this is another thing you'll recognize from Civ 5, is I can move them, say, over here to get them out of the range, and then on the next turn you can do the like wait and heal thing. But we'll go ahead and do our archers one more time, shoot them from here. That was a good one. End turn. See if we can get our warriors up here. And okay, so now here we'll click back on these rogues that were injured, and you can see here you have a rest thing. And see, then it rests and it'll slowly build them back up to where there's more units there. So like I said, that's real similar to how Civ 5 did it. Let's see what else we got here. We'll move these guys one space closer, and we'll actually have them shoot on the castle. Just to do something on this turn. And then we have another notification here, peasant settlers. Now this peasants, that's how you can build another city. So if I wanted to, I could get them, but I don't need to do that right this minute. We're still waiting for the warriors to be done, so we'll close the city view. But like I said, I'm not going to spend I kind of want to keep this to a short, quick look, 5-minute shot type deal. But I wanted to show some people who maybe weren't aware of this game, because to be honest, I really didn't even know about this game until about a month ago. I don't know, I just had not really heard about it. But it's a pretty cool game if, you know, you're not really into the Civ 5 kind of theme. This is really bringing something different to the table, where it's a more fantasy-based, kind of tongue-in-cheek a little bit, with some cool spells that you can kind of drop from the heavens on enemy units. You know, you can do things like, you know, here's this lesser fireball. We can cast that down on, you know, drop a fireball down on those guys. You know, you can do some kind of neat things there. Let's go ahead and end another turn. His city was actually shooting out there.
Warriors.
Oh, so we got our warriors done. So we can move them like over here. And we'll keep them healing. Here it's saying we can do another building, so say we want to do a smithy, and you see our area is expanded, so we got more places to build on now. And now we have hunters that we can build, and we will go ahead and build some of them real quick. And let's see what else we got. We got our archers. Let's have them take a pot shot again. And the cool thing is with the units, and see there's an upgrade, which again is kind of similar.
Where shall we go?
I'll click on it here. You have 3 different perks you can upgrade, so I can either give them a defensive bonus for rugged terrain, 25 missile resistance, or damage plus 20%, which I'll do that. And then as you look at them later on, you can see they got little upgrade icons down here for the different things that they're good at, which is really neat, the way they do that. We have hunters available. Yes, we know that. Thank you. Recruiting is complete. Construction is complete with our Rangers Guild. And, you know, like I said, there's a lot of other things going on with this game. You do have, well, there's some, like, diplomatic relations here. You can see, and in the full version of the game, you can kind of pick who your guy is. Over here, you have the deity wheel. That's what I call it. I don't know what the actual name is of it. But you have the different gods, and as you you will actually get quests for certain gods to, like, say, take out this camp, you know, similar to the Civ 5 quest, and you'll move towards one god, but when you move towards one and away from another, bad things will happen. They'll actually summon, you know, different creatures to come attack you, and that can be a win condition, actually. So there's some neat things going on there that are a little bit different. So anyway, this is a game, I believe it comes out on May 8th, so it's not that far away. And again, expect to see another video from me on it. Perhaps I'll do a Let's Play on a, you know, I'm not going to do a big huge one that's going to take, you know, 500 episodes. But I may do a smaller map Let's Play, so you guys can see kind of what it looks like once it comes out if you're not sure about it. But it is only $20, and if you like this type of a strategy game, you know, I'm not real big into Civ 5, you know, I'm more of the Paradox gamer type that, I love in Crusader Kings 2, Sengoku, EU3, stuff like that. So I'm not really into the Civ type games. I've played Civ 5 some, but this game actually, just because of the theme of it, I think I would give this some more time, actually. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. So anyway, again, check it out on Steam. And you know, hopefully it'll be something that's right up your alley. So anyway, thanks for watching.